That's where we're going to move to, guys. We're all going to move from my live stream.
Whoa, it is dark in here. What's going on? It's pitch black. What's going on today? It is so dark, people. I have no clue what's up. It's just dark. It's a little better now. How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm a little early today, but I will explain in a little bit. How is everybody doing today? How was your weekend? Tony Damian. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How was everyone's weekend? What did you all do this weekend? Did anyone? I hope no one partied. I'm serious. I hope no one partied. Did you all hear that Usain Bolt or well, it is reported that Usain Bolt, world's fastest man, has COVID? Wow. Which is not good, people. That is not good. That's not good. Hold on there. I'm trying to figure out why is it that, and I think I just figured it out. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? How is everybody doing? Vermont Paint. What's up, my brother? Caroline Hillbilly 1961. Listen, I take my naps, bro. I take my naps. I am not ashamed of my game. I take my naps. Marianne, hugs to you too. Justin, how you doing, Justin? How is everything, my brother? I just heard that you guys are preparing for a storm there in England. Madonna, strike the pose. Oh, Madonna, what's going on? What's going on? Carrie Knopf, how you doing? How is everything? Arlene Benita, Ave Maria. How is everybody doing today? Justin, so it's a storm or it's a hurricane? I mean, I need to know, is it a hurricane or it's just like a bad storm? Because I didn't even know England gets hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? Mini Monster 7. How you doing, Mini Monster 7? Much love and positivity to all. Take care. Big up and bless up. Thank you for passing by. How is everybody doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Yeah, so I am early today because I think I misunderstood because I was a little concerned because my brother from another mother, Caroline Hillbilly, didn't the last week he seemed to be a little off his game. Yesterday, day before. So I said, okay, let me just go early just in case he needs me to go early. But if anything, I'll be back to my regular 5:30 tomorrow. My peoples. Lisa, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Arlene Verdina, thank you so very much for liking and sharing. I love that. Thank you so very much. How you doing, Lisa? You good? Marianne says, just got off work. Woo! Freedom. Freedom. How is everybody doing today? I hope you are all in a good mood. Oh, Tony, is Tony Damian in here yet? Tony, are you here? Because last night, thank you very much, Caroline Hillbilly 1961. You look like you're feeling better, bro. So I'll just go back to my regular time tomorrow. I was just a little concerned, all right? Because you see, Carolina Hillbilly, I get my rest. You know you need your rest, you refuse to take it. Tony Damian, last night we had a flash storm here on the island because we're feeling the outer bands of Laura. And I mean, I'm talking about the house was rattling, seriously speaking. We had so much rain, everything was like this. I mean, it was different. It was different. Thank you for dropping my brother's linky, Tony Damian. Yeah, you saw that on the news. Yeah, it was like out of nowhere. It was just the whole night. That's how it felt. It was crazy. Laura ain't playing. That's so true. Vermin Paint, how you doing? You were one of the few people who didn't have mic and issues last night. It was nice because Vermin Paint. I've been doing some experimenting, and I realized that once you're in a good room with acoustics, and I'm good at projecting, so all I had to do was use the speaker. The speaker got it's one of these little speakers like this, something like this. It gets the music right across the room. There's no bouncing issues, and I just have to project and blend with the music. So it was a lot easier. I think most people were using mics, and that's going to create a whole different kind of paradigm and problem. But I enjoyed everyone's performance. I had so much fun, and I was happy that you guys got to see like 2% of what I do when I perform, because I'm literally like this. I can't help myself, people. I am literally bouncing all over the place when I perform. It was so cool. It was a great live stream. You were all amazing. I thought Shari SF Rose, did a great job. She did a great job, and we should all encourage her to step out of her comfort zone a little more, because clearly she's loved. I think at one point she had nearly 800 people in that stream, which is pretty good, but that's very, very good. And everybody, I think, had fun, and all the performers were great. All the speakers. The Miss Moyo show, though, I was cracking up because she's always funny, but she can sing. Yo, she can seriously blow. She can sing. I mean, it was cool. Vermin Pate said Peter was fab. I'm a huge fan of him now. Oh yeah, Peter Morgan. The Morgan family are amazing. I mean, they're reggae royalties. I am not going to go on any corner. They were awesome. I thought everyone delivered, and I had a lot of fun, and I really appreciate it. Hopefully next time I get to do more of my music. I was told what to sing and when to sing it. But it was fun, and anything to celebrate my sister from another mother. It was just so good. Tony David says Jamaican jumping beans. Yes, Tony. Tony, you know, most singers perform and they're like, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I'm like, and I say to myself. I had to do everything to restrict myself. There was no way I could sit and actually perform. Sitting down and singing for all of you is so much fun, though. It is so much. Arlene Verdine. Arlene, how you been? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Does anyone remember what Michael Jackson says that in the song? How you doing? The way you made me feel. Robert said, laugh out loud. Repeat after me. No. Okay, he's not going to say it. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, it was fun. Sid said you're awesome. Oh, really? Thank you very much, Sid. Even after I told this business to the world, tell Sid he's my brother. People! Crystal Simmons is in the building. Crystal, how you doing? How you doing? Vivette Walker! Vivette, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. It is always a joy and a pleasure to have you here in the live. And of course, my brother from another mother, Dallas County Scratches, is here. How you doing today, bro? Is everything good? He says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first to tell you that I love you, and so does God. Please tell someone you don't know that they are loved, because this could be their last time hearing it. I seriously, I'm inspired every time you write that. People, I had so much fun. I really did. I think, we've been having talks about me doing a show, even a half-length show. My shows are normally about 2 hours long, so we're thinking of doing like a 30-minute segment, but instead of leading into like a show a little later on. So we're thinking of doing like a 30 minutes to track tracks, proper lighting, etc. And I just go all out for you guys. So if you are interested in me doing that, let me know. because I think I want to do that maybe in another maybe month. We organize it, but let me know because I follow your lead. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my fans globally are asking me for this. So I think I would like to do it, but because you all are family, just let me know if you think that's something that you would want to support, that you would invite people to see. It would be a 30 minutes of me tracks performing full out. And then later in the year, I would do something with a band, great backdrop kind of stuff, different camera angles, etc. But I mean, I'm thinking of doing that. Vermin Paint says yes, more live concerts. I think I could. What we did last night, it worked. I think it worked really well. I just needed a little more lighting, maybe a little more room so I can jump around some more like a rabbit. Like a Jamaican jumping bean, according to Tony Damien. And I just have to figure out how to do this. I'll reach out to some of you personally and see, but if you guys would come and support something like that. Crystal Simmons, Dallas County Scratch says, I loved your music. Thank you so very much. Some of that was my music and some was not. But I think I could do something where I would do my stuff and some covers and stuff. And but I really had fun last night. And I think we figured out a way to do it with tracks that it could work. There's no issues. Probably just add another speaker and it would be great. So if you would support that, let me know. Tony, thank you. Tony David, when you say you share, I know exactly what you're saying, right? I know exactly. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Tony Damon, I know what you're doing. I know what you're saying. Vivek Walker says, last night you were awesome, Peter. Thank you so very, very, very much. It was fun. And I'm going to be honest with you, Vivek, that's like 3%. I am not joking. Because my concern was whether or not it would translate, the medium would allow it to translate, but I think it worked well. And some of you are indicating that you'd love to see me do like a half-hour set. I just have to organize how to do this. I'll work it out. And maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks we do this. You guys help me to share it out to the world. Maybe I can get people to, contribute something. I've got to think it through and see how it would work. But I think I had so much fun. I would love to do that. And all those other artists really inspired me. I mean, and Vermont, you should really check out Peter Morgan's stuff and check out Morgan Heritage. They're really, really good. They're really, really, really good. I think everybody last night was really good. I was impressed with all the talent. And of course, you know that SF Rose has this thing, she can reach out to so many. She's very close to many, many singers, to be very honest with you, Vermin Paint says, just need some large pillars around the room. I've told you guys, I've dropped off the stage. I've torn out my pants. Had some joy. Joy, joy, joy. It's so easy to mix. Joy, how you doing? Dallas County Scratch says, we all are awesome and we all have greatness personified. Please tell someone you don't know that they are. Thank you so much, my brother. That means so very much to me. And it was fun because when I do my tours, when I tour, there are people who are there every year and they become like family, so it's really great. It was great to know that my cray friend Tony Damon was here, and that Vivek was here, Joy was there, Vermin Pate was there. You notice I didn't call you all cray. I said my cray friend Tony Damien and her wonderful, amazing husband Sid. Oh my goodness. You people are awesome. I had a lot of fun, and of course I could not tell my sister no. that would not have worked. She would not have liked that. It was fun though. I had a lot of fun. Bridget Clark, how you doing? The way you make me feel. Bridget Clark, how you doing? How has your day been? Marianne, how's your day been? Tony says, I'm good. Home on hurricane watch. Tony, the next one is going to do this. It's going to gonna veer off. It's gonna veer off. It's gonna veer off, Tony. You're good people. That storm can pick up your cray-crayness, so it's just gonna be running away from you. Crystal Simmons says, well, got to run. Many blessings. Thank you so very much, Crystal Simmons, for passing by and showing some love. We love you. Remember, you are awesome, Crystal. You are awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome. People, seriously speaking, I really had fun. And I tell all of you that you are my therapy, because being able to sing in these lives, it's so much fun, and it means so much to me. Bridget Clark says, I'm well, Peter. Thanks for asking. Busy day at work, but good nonetheless. Busy's often good, I think. It's often good. Dallas Country Scratch says, I don't like when people put their lives on private. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. I'm learning a lot of stuff, people. You gotta understand. I don't know a lot of stuff. I'm new to this stuff, so I'm just having fun. Sid's Saltwater Office. Sid, my brother from another mother. Sid, how you doing? How are you, Sid? Tony, answer your phone, please. Okay, Tony. Sid says you should answer your phone. Sid, how you doing? It is good. It is good. You are the legend. We all hear so much about you. It is wonderful that you decided to stop by. Thank you so very much, man. It is good. It's good. Sid, we know that that storm is just gonna go somewhere else. It's gonna go somewhere else, man. So people, it's Monday. We made it. We made it through another crazy week. We are starting another cray week, and we are blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed every day of my life. I am blessed. Tony said, I forgot my phone in the other room. This is probably the only live where you see these things. I'm telling you this. Verbal Plate says, yes, if you are monetized, you have a join button. You can do member only live and invite only if you. Oh, I get it. I wasn't aware of that. Madonna Fimi said, we'll be back. Have to go down and take care of mom. Tell mom I send a hug from Jamaica. A big, warm hug from Montego Bay, Jamaica. All right, no problem. Okay, I'll keep it running. Thank you. Bridget says, working out while listening. Bridget. Oh, yeah. Bridget, what are you working today? Tony David said, Black Records. He knew exactly where to find me. Hercules. Mr. Fulton Raz says, hello, Blacklight Records. I just shared you out. Thank you. I'm excited for Friday for my audition for American Idol on August 28th on Zoom. We shall be there to support you. There is no doubt. I think I'm almost as excited as you, because when you win, I want to be able to tell people I know you. Vermin says, Sid Saltwater Office. I hear she made you mow the lawn. Sid, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Yo, it's all good. It's all good. Bridget Clark says lower body and abs. People, I enjoyed our live yesterday, and I don't know. I'm in one of those frame of minds. I had to work out because if I don't work out, what happens to me is I kind of how would I put it now? My back, I have back issues from a car accident, and then I re-agitated that back issue last year with a herniated disc and then cervical spondylitis. Yeah. So if I don't work out, my back starts to just it goes nuts. Like literally, it just goes cray. So I had worked out for the day before, so I had to do something today. And once I work out, I'm like wired, because I pop my creatine, and I'm at it, people, which is why I have to sleep. in the days, I'm throwing word at my brother from another mother, Carolina, Hillbilly 1961. Vermont, when do you walk the dog? Oh, Vermin Payne said, bad storm here. If I disappear, that's right. Wow. Okay, I wasn't even know. Is it one of the two storms, bro? Is it one of the two storms, or this is something unrelated? I hope you just stay safe. Be safe. Be safe. Well, Vivette said it for us. Be safe, bro. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Marianne says, I started stretching because of my shoulders and back from my car accident years ago. Thank you for the advice. It really works. The stretching works and the exercise works because not that any of us here would know because we're all under 30, but we begin to lose muscle tissue by the time we all hit about 30 years of age, and resistance work helps with retaining the shape of your muscles, and it's which keeps you looking younger, by the way, and it also building strength in your core and your entire body. It slows down the aging process, and for women in particular, it helps to offset osteoporosis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which is the degeneration of bone tissue. So I am an exerciser, people, and even when I'm in pain, I just hit the exercise. I can't help myself. Vermin Payne says I was 30 almost 30 years. Really? But Vermin Payne, the little bit of you I've seen, you don't really look. The art's doing something, bro. You don't really look, because what's happening is I'm beginning to see some of you like I've joined some of you on Instagram. I found some of you on Instagram. So I'm beginning, and you guys look good. You're taking care of yourselves. Seriously. That is a good thing. That's a good thing. My problem, people, is that I have a tremendous sugar addiction. And at one point when Nyla was born, Nyla is 14 now, I had no sugar absolutely no sugar, including fruits, from she was born until Nyla hit about 5. No sugar at all. So, hey, Verb said, I lived through the 60s. Wow, man, that is kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. Marianne says, I exercise all day at work. That's good enough. The truth is, they say you just need to move your body. You just need to move your body. Tony says, Vermin Payne, troublemaker. Who is more a troublemaker than my dear friend, Tony Damien? Come on, people. We all know this. We can speak the truth. We can say it. Say it, don't spray it. Yeah, so every once in a while, people, I have to work out. I just have no choice. I literally have to do this. No options here. Okay, so you all think I should do like a half-hour performance. Yeah? You guys just help me get the word out. I just have to figure out how to stage it and when to stage it. Humans Against the Fridge is here. Humans Against the Fridge. Tony Damon says, I was born in 69 almost. What does that mean? Like, you mean like late December or the 31st or the 1st of January? Tony Damon says, humans against the fridge are worse than me. You all make me laugh, though. I mean, that's just the truth. November of 69. Right. So you're like right there. Like you're like a 70s baby almost kind of thing. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's nice. The 60s, I think it would have, musically, I would have loved to have been in my teens in the 60s. I mean, I think the 60s and 70s, I would have loved to be in my teens because I think the music then was just like mind-blowing stuff. I'm not saying they're not making great music right now. They are. But I think there's so much revolutionary stuff happening then that, wow. Yeah. Vermin Payne said, I'm proud to say I'm worse than Tony Damien. I mean, I'm a pain. I don't think you are. I don't think you are, bro. I don't think so. Marianne says, Summer of 69. Brian Adams is in my head. Oh, yeah. I think I remember that song. Brian Adams, people. You know, so today, a little later on in the live, we're supposed to be discussing what our superpowers are, you know, if that's your thing. But I'm feeling kind of lethargic after my workout. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed that I'm kind of like, yeah. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I know me, in a few minutes, I'm just going to go boing and bounce right back. That's just who I am. I can't help it. You know, I think it's the snake. I just get distracted so easily. Marianne says you need a banana. It could be that, but I don't really feel hungry. I don't really feel hungry. I probably need a nieceberry. Does anyone here know what a nieceberry is? Anyone here? Any of you know what a nieceberry is? Any one of you? No? It's a very Caribbean fruit. Vernon Page says, Vince Walker, the one and only for sure, and my mom was way happy. No? Okay, wait, don't move. I'm gonna get one. It's really cool. It's a nice fruit. Take me a few seconds. I don't know if do people normally do that in their lives? Walk away? Okay. This is a nieceberry. And this, think of the sweetest ripe banana, properly ripe banana that you can eat, and then multiply it by about 15 or 20. This is a nieceberry. And I'm telling you, people, this thing is beyond sweet. It's a Caribbean fruit. Does it look familiar to any of you? If I think if Susie was here, Susie would know what this is. Vivette Walker says, but most time when I go to Jamaica, I don't get any. Marianne says, I want to try. Roman says, I have never been off North America. So, nope, don't know it. All right, I'm serious though. This is, yeah, it looks like a kiwi, but it tastes nothing like a kiwi. This is unbelievably sweet. I mean, when I say sweet, if it's properly ripened, it is. Joy says, I have a tree at home. So you know what I'm talking about, Joy. You know how sweet this is. This is now, but ripe bananas are probably my most favorite fruit. I will not tell you why that is so. Maybe one day when I'm in the vibe, I'll tell you. But this is definitely one of my top 4 most favorite fruits. This is unimaginably sweet. No, this is not it's Bridget, you know what this is, of course. I mean, you definitely know what this is, right? She said, I haven't had one in ages, but people, this is sweet. Hold on. See? You can eat the skin, everything. This is it's like literally eating sugar. So I have to be careful because, as I told you, Tony, I brush my teeth before you even ask. Right? Yeah, the kiwi, the skin is fluffy and the texture is different. This is a very different taste from kiwi. It has nothing to do with the kiwi. But when I first started to travel and I first saw a kiwi, I thought the same thing, that it would taste the same, but it doesn't taste anything. Come on, read Unstoppable. I'm a very average girl, and I'm here to rock the world. Kim Possible. Vivid Walker says, too expensive to buy here in Toronto. I can imagine. I found that Jamaican fruits, I mean, if you own a really good Jamaican restaurant or a really good fruit stand in the US, Jamaican fruit stand, you can make some serious money. This is no joke. Kimon, how you doing? You know that song? Kim Possible. It's from a cartoon. We're talking about Jamaican Neesberry. And this, Tony, Humbala shumbala. Woo. People, sorry, I love this thing. It is, my mom would slap me if she saw me doing this. But Vivid says, I think it's almost $4 per, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Nomadic Hippie, welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? We haven't really gotten to the chat part. We're just kind of warming up and hanging out. Nomadic Hippie, do you know what this is? This is a Jamaican fruit. It's called a Neesberry. It is, just think of a ripe banana in terms of the sweetness multiplied by 20. Bridget says, you know what I would love to get my hands on? A star apple. Oh, man. I see that constantly. Nomadic Hippie says, found you from Tommy Travers last night. Poppy. Oh, thank you so much. I saw the really nice comment you left, and I answered. Thank you so very, very much. Tommy Travers is cool though. I enjoyed his live. It's really cool. And thank you for coming on over. We're supposed to be discussing what your superpower is, okay? But we normally warm up for like 45 minutes. We just talk about all kinds of things in the live, and then we sort of get into it. And I'm a little crazy. You know, I sing and I horse around, and primarily because Nomadic Hippie, because of someone in the chat called Tony Damon. Could everyone say hello to our new family member, Nomadic Hippie, please? Everybody say hello to Nomadic Hippie. Please. All right. So, Vivid, what we're going to do is I should start sending, because Vivid, I have tons of fruits in my yard. I should start sending you some and we make some money. People, my mom would slap me if she saw me doing this. Crazy! You should never sing when you're eating. Nomadic Hippie says, I'm from Florida. We have lots of the same fruit. So you have lots of Neesberry here, really, in Florida? Oh, cool. You might make sure you're not confusing it with Tony Damon. Remind me of the fruit again. It looks like this, but it has the hairy stuff on it. Amazing, Maisie. So amazing to be loved. I follow you through the moon and stars above. Kiwi. Nomadic Hippie, this is not a kiwi. Everyone say hello to Nomadic Hippie, please. Tony Damien, thank you so much for dropping his link key. He is good people because he is friends with Tommy Travels, and he left such a really nice note. I'm going to go check you out, bro. Very, very nice to meet you. Thank you so very, very much. We are in the warm-up stage of the live. And the people here in the live, okay, let me tell you, Nomadic Hippie, I'm Jamaican. I'm talking to you from Montego, Jamaica, man, and I know you're used to the accent. So everything is Irish, Nomadic Hippie. We're good, you know. Everything nice. Love that you're here in the chat with me. Big up and bless up. And we have some amazing. And I sing and I joke around, but I also the purpose of the channel Nomadic Hippie is to elevate the human condition, is to get us to access the best of ourselves. And in the chat, we have some people like Tony Damien, whose entire job is to have me start laughing, because if I start laughing, the life goes somewhere else. So welcome, Nomadic Hippie. Thank you so very much for making it Black Light Record. Tony Damien, stop. Tony Damien says, I'm telling your mom money. My mom would slap me, people, if she saw me. Just Naya! Just Naya! Just Naya, what's up? How you doing? Nomadic Hippie said, peace, bro. Peace to you. Peace to you. You are in a safe space, Nomadic Hippie. Just Naya will tell you, it's all about love here. Think about the 60s. On steroids. It's all good, man. And with the name Hippie, you understand exactly of what I speak. It is so good. It's so good to have you here. Just Naya, how you doing? How you doing? The way you make me feel, you really turn me up. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Woo! Just Nice says, I'm blushing now. No need to blush. It's all about love. When we talk about love. Oh my goodness, people, I am waking back up. Are you noticing that the more of the fruit I eat, Tony Damien, my mom would truly slap me if she saw me doing this on a live. She would say, boy, are you eating in front of these people and not offering them anything? Didn't I teach you better manners than that? Yes, Mom. I know, but it's a live. I can't virtually hand the food to them. You're a big man now, so you're feisty. You're rude. Kimon Reed, Unstoppable. How was your weekend? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do this weekend? Let me know what you did. Okay, Bridget, I said that you're doing abs. And I see you're doing, that's so good. Tony Damon says, Black Light Records, Eat in a Live. It's called mukbanging. It's a thing. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm new to this, right? You all know that this is my third week doing lives, right? The beginning of my fourth week. Now, are you saying to me that there are people who all they do on a live is eat food? I need to meet those people. I'm going to start doing that. This is the coolest thing, though. I mean, we have room for everyone here. It's called mukbanging. Is that correct, Tony? My mom would slap me. People is so good. Vernon says, I have to run. Lightning going off a bunch. Be well. Okay, bro. Be safe, please. Be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. Vernon Paint, be safe. All right. Tony Damon says, Black Light. There are channels that do nothing but eat on the stream and have huge followers. She literally blew your mind. You're blown away, right? You can't believe that this is happening. Wow. I mean, it's YouTube, man. I guess there's room for everything here. I think there's room. I am puzzled. He's genuinely puzzled, Tony. I mean, look at him. You see that look? That Daffy Duck look? Suffering succotash. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Suffering succotash. Yeah. Tony, you can't tell stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Suffering succotash. Wow. That is cray. But you know what? I have a thing, live and let live. People got to do their stuff. Y'all know I'm really new to this, and I think I could see how that could work. I mean, there could be people who they're trying to lose weight. They don't want to eat anything, so they come to watch you eat, and they're like, "Oh man, please bite into that Neesberry," and you're like, "Wow." It does have seeds though, like one or two, but people. I'm learning so much from you all. Nomadic hippie, we're going to eventually get into the topic, but this is what I do. Okay. Peter, step aside. Let me do my stream because you're wasting time here. Okay? I mean, I'm big. We're big here. You think so? I know so. I know. You heard what they just said? They said hand puppet streams are huge. Huge. Yeah, okay. It's not going to happen. Don't let me get physical. Let's get physical. Physical. I want to get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me hear you. Okay. People, I am learning so much as we go along. Tony Damon, you and I are going to start a stream like that. Mukbang and hand puppets. Nell Court says you need a puppet. Okay, I think I'm going to try one. Because y'all know I'm a little cray-cray. I am a little nuts. I used to do that though. Years ago, I used to go visit the kids at the hospital, at University Hospital in Montego, in Kingston, Jamaica. And I used to sing for the children. Bon appetit. So I used to sing for the babies, and I'm telling you. So Tony, you and I are going to start a stream like that. Ask Sid if it's okay. I think Sid will say yes. So we're going to start a stream where I do the hand puppet and you eat. I'm not knocking that though. I mean, I really kind of think that anything that makes you happy, people, go for it. As long as it's not going to hurt anyone else. Because my philosophy, life is kind of short and we really need to take advantage of our lives. I mean, live it to its absolute fullest. But yeah, I was actually, I'm seeing stuff on YouTube that I find okay, I realize that there are streams where people just unpack stuff. Like they get a package and they just unpack it. And it has 20,000 views, 40,000 views, 100,000. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to understand why that would work. Tony Devin says, he just got home. Oh, wait, why do I have to eat? You just getting it? Hercules. You are just getting this? Tony. Yeah, so Tony, I've been seeing people that it's called unboxing amazing Maisie says. This is why you see, I feel like I'm in class. I feel like I'm entertaining you as you teach me. That is remarkable. When I saw that, I was like, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is a little different. This is different. And I've seen the first time I saw a silent stream, I wasn't sure what I was watching. Hold on. Are you hearing that? It's my neighbor. She can sing like a bird. I am not joking. She probably heard me say, hold on. Yeah, and the first time I saw a live stream, I was a little confused as to what I was looking at because I mean, I was, I was just browsing, and then I saw it looked like a night light. You have the infrared light kind of thing, and I hope that's the correct terminology. And there was like bubbles going up, and there was music, and then it looked like I saw a bit of someone's face, and I wasn't sure what I was looking at, and it had like maybe 200 people in the stream, and I was like, what's going on here? And then I realized someone was asleep. You could vaguely hear them going, and I was like, is someone sleeping? That was cool. I was like, okay, that's different. That's interesting. Why are you all laughing at me? I mean, I guess you see the okay on my face, right? But this thing about people eating, I'm actually going to go look for that. But remember, I think YouTube has maybe like what, 2 billion people on this. I'm pretty sure you can find all kinds of things on YouTube. Wow. Maybe I can start a stream with my locks, like a stream where I just do this and have harps playing. Listen, we are giving Nomadic Hippie the wrong impression here. He must be saying, what kind of stream is this? Are these people all crazy? I can just imagine. I know you're all saying, what's going on? Silent stream. Okay, so can you all tell me some other stuff, some other streams that they have that would sort of make me stop? Okay, I've heard of the mukbanging, the silent stream. Okay, there's a crochet stream. Sometimes but it's a crochet stream where they just knit things together. They call each other hookers. I'm sorry, I don't mean that in a bad way, but that's actually kind of funny. Hey, this is why I love people. Or human beings are remarkable creatures. We are remarkable creatures. Nelgore says, Peter, I thought YouTube was just music videos until my 3-year-old grandchild found me an art video she wanted to paint. Wow, whole world. Then Bruce introduces me to you crazy people. Tony Timmons and I was so confused. This is really remarkable though. I mean, I was completely unaware of all of this stuff. I'm really going to be good. Hookers and mukbanger and what was the other one? Unboxing. Wow. Like I said, whatever floats your boat, I'm good. Do they have like a weed stream where people just smoke weed? I just want to know. I'm asking. Yes, I know crochet hookers. Welcome to Great World of YouTube. You know what I think though? I think the thing about the content creators, people are finding ways to express themselves. And as a creative person, I have no problem with this. But I was just unaware of this. And the truth is, people, I'm really now. Okay, as an artist, the label we just put videos on and that's it. But I really got into this. Is the beginning, I think, of my 7th week on YouTube. And I'm learning so much, and I've met all you remarkable people. And I'm doing streams now where I'm talking for 2-3 hours. I didn't even know that. I'm passionate about the stuff I talk about. But you all know me. You know that I just go somewhere else occasionally. I just lose it. And I will plan a whole stream, and then I just follow my vibe. That is interesting though. But I guess what it is though, Amazing Maisie, is that people are finding a place where they can call home and where they feel comfortable. That's That is kind of cool though. Hookers. Hookers. Yeah, I know about the cooking channels because I like cooking, and I'm kind of trying to learn how to cook better. Tony Damon says cooking, yes. Hamilton, homegrown, a mad stream, drone streams. Drone? You mean as in sky drones, landscapers, all kinds of niches. That's different. That's hey Sylvia M Dallas, how you doing? I'm just we have a topic. My besties here, everybody. Sylvia M Dallas. I have a topic that we're supposed. Amazing Man says grocery hauls. What do you mean? You mean like I go to the supermarket and I just buy groceries? Shopping hauls. So I just go shopping. I just go to the supermarket and buy stuff. Is that what you're saying? Wow. Tony says amazing, Maisie. Yes, I do grocery hauls. Tony, I'm going to come check. So Tony, what you do is you just go somewhere and you just buy groceries. Oh, Tony's statement says you bring them home and film what you bought. Wow. Mind-blowing decisions causes ghetto collision. That's a mind-blowing thing, Tony. What? Okay, how did you come up with that idea, though? Sylvia M. Dallas says, okay, little superhero cut his finger, had to do the whole. Oh, no. Poor little man. Oh, no. Just Naya says, can you share some growth tips that help you on YouTube so far? Wow. I don't know just now if I'm actually like qualified enough. You know what I found worked for me is I just visited a lot of people's streams, and if I found them interesting, I kind of hung out in the streams, and then people sort of came over to me, and I guess if they like what they like, they joined. But for me, it was just kind of curiosity, or I would meet people, and I just like the name of their channel or something, and I just go on and hang out, and that kind of worked for me. But I mean, to be honest with you, just Naya, it would be better if you ask people like Tony Damien, and they are much more experienced. I'm a babe in the wood, to be very honest with you. I think Amazing Maisie and who you should really ask is the TR show. They're like experts at this, but I think like Tony Damien could better answer that, or SF Rose. Tony Damien says Blacklight Records. That would be a good question for SF Rose. Yeah. Nelcor says he laughs a lot. Yes, I do. I do. Nelcor, I found multimedia artists and then scrap bookers, yeah, but I found my grandkid watched a lady play with toy toilets. Not good, creepy for me. Toy toilets. Okay, well, okay, that's different. I gotta admit. Sylvia M. Dallas says, I think the most successful YouTubers build communities and relationships. Yeah, I guess. What a speed! What's up? What's going on, bro? Liked and shared. Thank you so very, very much. Kimon Reed on top of it says, hello, everyone in the chat. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? You good, Wanna Speed? Is everything all right? You good? Amazing Man says, I have only been on YouTube a year next month, so I'm still kind of new. Wow, a year. This is my 7th week. And so, I'm learning so much stuff. Thank you so much for sharing, bro, and liking What a Speed. It's, for me, this is different. I just think it is. I think you just need to find your community. Like for me, my channel is about positivity, and you can express your thoughts, but it must be done in a respectful and positive way. Otherwise, you can't be on my channel, because that's just who I am as a person. I'm about positivity. I believe that you speak things into being, and I really, really believe that what you say, you give it life. And I think, like I always say, we have to unlearn the stuff. We have to unlearn all these bad habits that we have. Tony Damon says there's a huge group of van lifers. Off-grid living. That shouldn't be interesting. Large families, I like watching them. I kind of like the off-grid living thing. It's a fantasy that I don't think any black person will do. Sorry, Tony, that's not our thing. We're not going to go into Alaska. It's not going to happen. But that's something that has always interested me. I'm not joking. What is peace says, certainly. Thanks, thank you. Nelcourt said, laugh out loud, Sylvia. I know this personality type. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, for me, this is just an opportunity to share with people and learn in the process that we can all grow as individuals. But I mean, I what I advise on is stuff I actually know. But I am not going to attempt to tell any one of you how to grow your channel because I have no clue about that. I'm going to even be more honest. I have no interest in doing that. No interest at all. And I realize that there's a lot of people who do the growth channel stuff. It seems to be very popular, but it's not my thing. I mean, I would rather 20 genuine people who are genuinely interested in what we're doing. I mean, I'm an artist, so I have access to a whole community of fan base, which is, I mean, for me, the fans who became family were the best because they're the people who stay with you. They're real, So I think maybe the cool thing about YouTube has to be that you can find your family, whatever that family is, and I'm not here to judge anyone. Nelcourt says, yes, Tony. They are really interesting. Hobby and I are getting worried we might end up in a van. Very, very cool, Nell. But I mean, I don't think anything is really wrong with that. Because there's this show called Alaska something that I think comes on National Geographic that I watch. I don't know if that's the one. And there's this lady who has this like a camp all by herself. And I'm sorry, I love that stuff. I'm not kidding. Like I said, that's stuff that I know I would never do. So I'm living through these people vicariously. But Naya, I really wish I could. I hope what I told you helped. But really, Naya, you should try and locate the TR Show or SF Rose. I have seen those people. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I have done, they're the ones who have assisted me. They're really, really good at what they do. That's not a joke. They are innately good at this. I think I'm better at building people's self-worth and self-confidence, and eventually I'll do the business aspect of what I'm doing and making people laugh and being great. That's my thing, But I like sometimes when we do these kind of lives when we just started us talking. Silver M. Dallas, they're teaching me so many things because Tony Damon and Amazing Maisie and Nell, they're telling me about people that stuff in YouTube I never even knew existed. Never knew anything about, but I'm learning. I'm growing. Nelcourt says, Silver M. Dallas says, only off-grid I would do, not do the internet. But the solar power stuff I would do. Oh, no. The off-grid we're talking about, bestie. These people, they leave civilization and they go live in the woods and there is no tech. I mean, no tech. I guess they have tech in terms of videoing what they're doing that they show. But there is no comfort in the living. You have to make everything yourself, literally from scratch. Nelcourt says, I can only help add to the stream when he's sleepy and serious. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I just think being new to this aspect of YouTube, becoming a content creator in this respect, because I've been putting out content in different ways. It's really my team that was doing that. But me myself, talking to you, sharing with you my experiences, making you laugh sometimes, making you cry with laughter sometimes, singing for you. That's therapeutic for me, and it's nice that people come over and hang out, and it's really cool that you guys spend so much time with me. I really enjoy that. Nelcourt says yes, hubby does too, but can't go to Alaska. I can understand that. It just looks like you say, wow, this person I saw one of this guy. He was a lawyer, some top-notch lawyer in New York, and he left and he just quit his job and sold his house and moved to Alaska. And I was like, and he's living like in the bush by himself. He has to go hunt his meals, literally. He has to. I saw one where he was building that. Like when you get the meat and then you have to throw the meat over and you make it dry, smoke dry the meat. Susie's in the building. What's up? What are you doing? I'm late. What did I miss? You missed nothing actually. I just ate a Neesberry for them. And I'm told it's called mukbang. So I'm going to start this stream where I'm just going to eat. I don't know if I want to do that though. So we haven't really, we're just kind of just horsing around and we haven't really even started the real stream yet. But I'm learning so much, and we're currently discussing are you talking about Native Americans? No, we are not. We're actually talking about how this started is I went and I ate something. I was hungry, and Tony Damon sent me to go get a banana. So instead of a banana, what I got is I went and I got a Neesberry, and I was telling people in the stream what the Neesberry is, and I showed it to them. I ate it in front of them. And then Tony Damien told me that that's a thing on YouTube where people eat in the stream and thousands of people watch them just eat, and it's called mukbang. And I was like, huh? And then they started telling me about crochet hookers, unboxing, and then they're naming all these things that I know nothing about, so we have now started to talk about people who live, people who leave, like Susie, like you have your nice home and your nice job, and you just get tired of it, and you sell everything that you have, and you just move to Alaska, way up in the bushes somewhere, and you just go live there. Yeah, it's different. Just don't eat ackee or I'll be jealous. I'm probably gonna try that one day. Did you saw my post with the ackee? Did you see the fried dumplings, the Jamaican fried dumplings I posted today on my community post? Oh, you would love those. You would love. Susie, you know about those. You do. Susie, do you know Neesberries? Have you ever had a Neesberry? Because I know you come to Jamaica often. Have you ever had a Neesberry? Like when you're here, have you ever had one? So I'm gonna do myself and Tony, we're gonna do a mukbang stream. I'm going to eat, and she's going to. What was the other part, Tony? Sleep? I don't think you're gonna sleep. You're gonna eat, and I'm going to be doing something else. Susie Mr. says, sounds good to me. I'm ready to go into the mountains. I think we're all at this point ready to go into the mountain. Now, of course, says we have off-grid people here. They do have off-grid phones, so when they need work, they can find it. Oh, this is very cool. That's very, very, very cool now. Susie said, not that I know of, but I definitely like dumplings. Everybody likes Jamaican fried dumplings. Oh my God, they taste amazing with anything you want to eat. They taste amazing by themselves. I'm definitely going to do some of this mukbang thing because I love to eat. I don't think that's a good idea, guys. I don't think so. Yeah, so yes, they do export Neesberries. They do. But I think they probably export them to where they think they might find Caribbean people or Jamaicans generally. But as I think is it Lady J? Vivid had said, yes, Vivid Walker, fried dumplings with butter, especially when the dumplings are hot. You just break them up and you just spread a little margarine. Ah, people. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! Yes, Nell. So they do, but they're going to be a little expensive. They're definitely going to be expensive. Susie says, "Is that like jackfruit?" No, it's nothing like jackfruit. It looks like a quiche, but it has no hair on it, and it tastes nothing like a quiche. It's like I said, it's about 10 times as sweet as a ripe banana, like a really properly ripe banana. Blacklight Records says, do they have Trader Joe's in Jamaica? No, they don't. No, we don't. We don't have that here. We do not. We do that. Susie, do you like jackfruit? Mary Red said kiwi. It's not a kiwi at all. It from afar it looks like a kiwi, but when you get close, there's no hair or anything, and it doesn't taste. Kiwis sort of taste almost citrusy. It doesn't taste like a citrus at all. That's Country Scott says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first. I love you, and so does God. Please tell someone you don't know that they are loved, because it could be their last time hearing it. Thank you so very much, bro. It's just I love food, and my weakness in terms of my training, my workouts is sugar. I'm addicted to sugar. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. That is definitely my issue. My issue is I seriously love me some sugar. So I have to be very, very careful. Oh, and Susie, I've started to do the aerobic work. I do like about 15 to 20 minutes with each workout. So it's going. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Yeah. We're supposed to be discussing what is your superpower today. That's really what we're supposed to be talking about. Susie says, I love sugar too. My problem. I don't know, man. Sugar. I don't know. It relieves the stress. So what I do is, if I know I've eaten something that I shouldn't eat, I work out extra hard the following day, which doesn't really work. Silva M. Dallas says, Nisberry, the living sugar. That is no doubt, Bessie. No doubt. It is really, 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 really sweet. Dallas Contractor says, Silva M. Dallas, let me know when you get internet. I'll do it then, because I would love to have it. See, this is what I love. You see, you guys are locking in. Cooked jackfruit. I've actually heard of that, but I'm trying to remember who it was that told me about that. Cooked jackfruit. I've heard about that, Bessie, but I can't remember who that told me about that. I can't. Susie says, I have a lot of superpowers. Which one do you want to know about? Tell me which one do you think is your superest of your superpowers. I kind of believe that we all have a superpower. I think very, very often, because we've had it our whole lives, we just kind of take it for granted. Like, we just superpower. Dallas Construction says, I would love to have you there. That's cool. So, today, it could be that I'm hungry, guys, but I'm just like, the Netsberry did wake me up, though. I gotta admit. Sylvia says, I've heard about it. Still think it's a travesty to the poor jackfruit, the Jamaican in me. I think I saw it on one of those cooking challenges shows where they were told they had to prepare Newsberry, and one of the chefs cooked it, and apparently it was really, really, really good. I'm trying to remember if he made I think he made a pie with it or something. I think he made a pie, and then he stuffed the pie with the cooked not Newsberry, jackfruit. I'm almost certain, but I have to go double check. That's going to says, I'm a superpower is having dreams about stuff and then it coming to pass. Ah, that is very cool. That is very cool. Mhm. That's very cool. Real giveaway guy. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? We are, we're supposed to be discussing, we're just beginning to talk about today's topic because your host, as cray as I am, I feel kind of like this. So we're supposed to be discussing what is your superpower. So, okay. So Dallas County Scratches, you believe you have the capacity to dream about something and then it becomes true. All right. Anyone else? What do you think is one of or your chief superpower? Marianne says, Dallas, yes, that happens to me. So you also have that too. Silver M. Dallas says, pie, it can work with. I can work with. Okay. All right. What do you think is your superpower? I think, especially with the spate of superpower movies and superhero movies, we kind of all think that superpowers are like the capacity to fly and stuff. But as I said to you very, very often, I think, we we all possess one or several exceptional abilities that we just take for granted. It's like those people who can just fall asleep like that. I think that's a superpower. My brother could do that. We would go hang out and we get home and I'm in my bed, he's in his bed, and it would take me hours to go to sleep, and Patrick would do this. Yeah, well, have a good night, Peter. And I'm like, what the hell? What? How can I do this? And I'm like for 2 hours like this, and he's seconds after he puts his head there. It used to drive me crazy, people. I'm missing this. Dallas Country says, what would that be called then? It's not predicting the future. I don't know. It could be a kind of ESP, maybe a kind of a prophetic gift. Susie says, I dream really vividly and some come true, but glad not all. I can understand that, Susie. Silver Evidence says, I've got lots of superpowers. Right now, one that will be finding an internet connection to upload tomorrow's vid. I know you'll be able to do that, Bestie. Susie says, I can fall asleep for hours and hours and fast too. Always been that way. See, I don't like people like you. I have no idea how y'all do that. That is a remarkable thing. My brother, till now, yeah. So Patrick, you good? Yeah, man. Yeah, Peter, I'm good. So anyway, I'm going to bed. All right. Okay, Patrick. All right. And he's gone. And I'm like, what? How did he do this? I can't do that, people. Someone says intuitive. That might be the correct terminology. Is anyone else in the live wants to share one of the things that they have that they think is a superpower? Marianne says, I will be back going to store for a Slurpee. Need sugar. Now, of course, says, I've lost many of my superpowers, but have some left. My granddaughter can take gum out of her mouth and make it taste better. Wow. That is actually a superpower. Susie says, I know, Peter, people get jealous because I can see fast. That is got it. But that's what I'm saying. That's just something that seems really simple and almost, just basic, but it's a superpower. I mean, I know people who, I have a friend who, and this is really his superpower. He sees a conspiracy theory in everything. I mean, anything that happens, he sees, and it's not just some wild crap. He can connect dots that make you almost go, I wonder if that's actually. And I tell him, I said, this is like your superpower, man. How do you do this? Susie says, I know. Kimon Reader on top of it says, my superpower is having a lot of patience. That is a very cool superpower. That makes you truly an exceptional being. Kimon Reader on top of it. That is a serious superpower. Silva Mda says, it's sheer anointing. Keep a journal. All right. Mary Ann Veg says, my superpowers are dreams come true. I can see visions and I read tarot cards. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Bridget says, I'm great at multitasking. That's my superpower. Okay, okay. Vivid says the ability to listen to people and help them figure out a solution to their problems and circumstances. That is also a very. But this is what I'm saying. These are capacities that you all have, right? That you probably just take for granted because you have never thought about it as something. Sam's world. There comes a time when you heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. It's God of all by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Times World, you know that's your song. We gotta sing that whenever you get into the live, bro. Um, Madonna Freeman said, listing, that's what I am really good at. Yeah. Tony Neyman says, I'm here cooking in the background. Just yell at me if you need me. No problem. I think, Tony, that's one of your superpowers. Everybody tells me what an amazing cook you happen to be. But that's what I'm saying, people. These are all gifts that we all have that makes us unique. These are superpowers. But because we have them and, they're here every day. Times World, we're beginning to discuss what is your superpower? What do you think, Tham's Word, that you do that is unique to you and that you do exceptionally well without much thought? Silver M. Dallas says, out of here, I know you can't stay long, bestie. Love you. Love you. See you soon. Nell Court says, you do, Madonna. Hope Tham's Word said, hope all are doing good today. We are. Nell Court says, oh, I do that. It drives me crazy. It makes me worried. Thamsworth said, great to be able to catch you. Beautiful voice as always. Instant smiles here. You are blessed, bro. Susie says, my dreams are like full-length motion pictures in living color. Really? You dream in color? That is very cool. Sometimes it's hard to wake up. Might not be a good thing. It might actually be a good thing. Thamsworth says, I have dream problems. What we talking about here tonight? Well, we're actually talking about what do you think is a superpower that you have? Something that you take for granted, but it's the best of you. It's one of the best things about who you are. Susie says, yes, Tony, I can put my dinner order in. Yes. Whenever I meet her in Sid, she gotta cook something for me. She knows this. Dallas says, Dallas County Scratcher says, Silver M. Dallas, my email is, okay, cool. Joy, is superpower like what some people say the Holy Spirit talking to them? I think, Joy, your superpower depends on you. Meaning different things. Some people can just do math. Some people, they can find where they're going without assistance. Some people are able to communicate. They can mediate very, very well. Some people can walk into a room and make people laugh. Some people can lead. Walking the spirit zone. Hello, host. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? You are in a safe space. We are here to build. This is all about love. You are free to express yourself, but it must be done respectfully and in a loving manner. We do not allow anyone to drop their links. Thank you so very much for coming by. Dallas Country Scratcher says, what it's called when your dreams come true. Hold on, wait, let me see if I can get back to this. Yeah. Yeah. So the dreams are only a small part of what we're discussing actually. I'm just saying that some people are saying, like I think it was Vivit that says she's able to help people find a solution to a problem. Bridget Clark says her superpower is that she can do multiple things at the same time. Well, Tony Damien's superpower is that she knows how to trouble me. It's definitely one of her superpowers. Susie says she has vivid dreams. I think two persons said they when they dream stuff it occurs, it happens. So we're not talking about anyone about dreams actually. We're just saying what is it that you do that is unique to you that you can just do extremely well, without much thought or effort. Thamsora said, I can usually cheer people up sometimes. That might be a superpower. It is a superpower. Um, that's what I'm saying. I think we all have superpowers, but we kind of just take it for granted because it's something we do our whole lives. Some people I know when they cook a meal, the food doesn't just taste good; it makes you feel good. It makes you happy. They have the capacity to infuse the food with their love. Some people can make you laugh. Some people can sing. Some people can play an instrument. All these things that impact yourself and the world in a particular way. It is literally a superpower. It's something that you can do that you take for granted. You don't think about it. Some people can read a book in 2 hours and still remember everything in that book. That's what I mean. And we all have that capacity, but when we have these things that we can do, because we're doing them our whole lives, we don't see them as anything special. But it's just like myself and like I said, my brother Patrick. No matter what's happening, he just has to lie down, and within seconds, he's asleep. I can't do that. I mean, I know that my superpower is I think I can generally cheer people up. It's one of the things I can do, and I also think I can process things fairly well. Oh, by the way, everyone, we are way into the stream, and we have not done this yet. Okay, remember, if you are a regular here, you know the rules. Remember, it is imperative that you know this, that you begin to believe this, that you live this. You are awesome. So if you're here in the stream, please type in the stream if you can. I am awesome. If you can't, shout it out loud wherever you are. Say it inside. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, you are awesome, you are awesome, you are awesome. It is imperative to believe that you are awesome for the simple truth that by doing so, you begin to break the chains that we have all been told growing up. All the negative energy, you started breaking those chains. You are awesome, awesome, awesome beings. Yeah, so I'm saying that we do all have superpowers. We just don't realize that we have superpowers. Sandra, you wake up in the morning, you feel blessed, and you say, I love you to yourself, first family member. That's a superpower. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I missed some of this. Hold on, I'm trying to go back a little bit because I see Tony Damon making trouble. That dream superpower is your highest soul guiding you. That's interesting. Dallas Coach says, I know when people are coming up on me from behind. That's a superpower. It means you're intuitive. You have a lot of instinct. Sam's Road, I think we forget our superpowers as we all have a lot of them. Yeah, that's also true. We take the things that we can do for granted. Because our perception of superpowers based on movies is that you can fly and you can walk through walls and you can lift a building. But I'm saying that we all have, every single human being you meet has the capacity to do something. Some people can convince you to give you their money. There are some people who can talk you into following them anywhere. These are all superpowers. These are things that make you. These are exceptional gifts that you have. The thing is that we take those gifts for granted because we've been doing them our whole lives. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring this up in the live. Can we read on top? It says, Peter Lloyd, can we read Shay's journey? She has a live stream just now. Okay, give me. Let me see. I'm trying to I'm trying to get a certain amount of hours, so we can do it in half an hour. Is that good? Timon Reed. I will. We can wait her in half an hour. I have no problems with that. Is that cool? You guys okay with that? Because she's cool. She's good people, and I've been to her lives. They're good. Is that okay? I'm just trying to get a certain amount of watch hours. Timon Reed, let me know if that's cool. Is that all right? Okay, no problem. We can do that. 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 That's gonna be fun. So at 7 o'clock my time, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Shay's. We're gonna raid Shay's. No question. I think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I missed something. See, I'm learning how to do this. Sam's World says okay. Tony Damon says you have no off button Blacklight Records. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever, you know, I've always been. I realized this even when I was Greater Face, even when I was much younger. I was always the kid that walked into the room and just everybody just was like, "Yay!" You're like Friends when Joey steps in, they went, "Joey," that kind of thing. I've always been that person though. Kimori said, "Yeah. So we're gonna raid Shay's Journey in 40 minutes, people. I mean, even the capacity to survive." Bruce, it's great to have you back. Is everything okay? Has it passed? Oh, Tham's World. What's the off button? No, she said because I said I can't really sleep. I don't sleep much. Tham's World. So she's so Tony Damon is saying I don't have an off button, an off switch, to go to sleep. She's probably kind of right. she's correct. She's correct. I'm not gonna go around no corner. She's correct. I'm just because even now, like even when I'm like this, my brain is still going. I think in my brain there's like a little 5-year-old kid that that's like, what do you mean? I can do it. I can do it. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I don't know, but I've been told. I really believe that there's this thing inside of me. And I just think all of us, like every single one of us, has a capacity to do stuff. There was this guy in my neighborhood who he would talk to a girl for 10 minutes and he'd get her number. I would talk to her for 5 days and she'd say, "You're my friend." It's the truth, though. It's the absolute truth. I'm not going to run any corner, though. It's the truth. Ruth, what do you think your superpower is? Tony Damon says he only turns off for naps right before he's supposed to go to the. Yes, that's actually true. Brain freeze, but yummy. Your slushy. I think that's what you call it, right? The slushy. I think I've had those. They're kind of nice. They're kind of they're nice. Okay, Sam said I just go till almost go. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I mean I understand that because I'm exactly like that times world. I just sometimes it's almost just like my brain just goes. And when I do these things, like these are things I actually do constantly. It's not pretend. And I've always been like that. I've always been. I mean, I realize that like babies relate to me really well, and toddlers, and up to about maybe age 12, and then when they hit like 13, 14, they start saying, "Uncle Peter is nuts." He's, because I don't know, because I'm like. Tony says, then he shows up looking stinky, but his teeth are brushed. Yeah. Tony. Susie says being able to make people laugh is a superpower. I definitely think so. I think so. I think like we all have a gift that we just take for granted. That we just don't even realize that we can do it. Like every single one of us here in this life. Anybody you know you've met, think about it. There are people you know who they could always convince you to go somewhere you don't want to go. Are there people you know who they were always able to get the job even if they weren't qualified? Are there people you know who any math problem they could solve it? Are there people you know who anything to do with something electronic they could pull it apart and build it back together and they have no formal training? I think every single one of us has some. There are people. There's a guy I know. We call him Gun. Um, Great bodybuilder, cool guy. This guy can clean, and it's like he's gifted at cleaning stuff, and he loves to clean. Like this is just his thing. You see the way Vermin Paint loves to paint. He literally, he loves to just clean. It's just different. I mean, we're all different, and we take this stuff for granted. Oh yeah, Vermin. Dallas Country Scratches, I agree with you. Vermin paints. Just I tell people when I watch him paint, it's soothing. I don't know how else to explain it. It's soothing. It's he calms your spirit, and then the way he speaks, you just feel. You know, I've never had weed yet, but I kind of get the impression that that's how weed would feel. Like, yeah. That's the kind of vibe. Um, Times where I said I love music is all I got to keep me together besides my daughter. But I'm happy you have something, bro. Um, you all have superpowers. It's just that we don't even realize that we have these abilities because it's something that we sort of take for granted. We just me bursting into a smart. Okay, I can tell you this. I think one of my superpowers definitely is I know probably a million songs. I have no, and I cannot tell you how. At no point did I make, and I mean, I don't know all the words, but in most instances, wherever I go in the world, someone can mention an artist to me or a song, and I know at least a part of it. I cannot tell you why that is so, how the heck I know that stuff, especially stuff from like about 2005 down. I cannot tell you why that is so. Jamaican crickets are have super without doubt. I think they can put you to sleep. Tamsura says, "I know that was your superpower when I met you." Yeah, I think that's really like I cannot tell you how I know these songs. If in most instances I cannot even tell you where. There's songs I sing and I'm like, how the heck do I know this? Just what makes that silly old ant think he'll move a rubber tree plant? Anyone knows that ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hope so when I have no clue where I learned that song. In fact, the first time I sang it to you guys in the stream a couple weeks ago, I actually went and I said, "Where did I learn?" I cannot tell you. I just know a crap load of music. Tham's World says, I was telling Keita he remembers so much. She was like, "How does he do that?" I'm like, I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, people say it's Alice. I cannot tell you how I know the melody for the songs. And it's all these songs, and then sometimes I can tell you the movies they're from, and I'm like, how do I know this stuff? I think we all have some. Yeah. It said, are you? Am I back, Susie? Are you seeing me? Because it said for a brief moment that there was some connection issue. I think it's the storms happening between here in Jamaica and the United States and the US. I think that's what's happening. Okay, everybody says I'm back. I'm back. Okay, cool. Yeah, it just went, but it just said you're reconnected. So I just kept going because I'm I'm learning because I know Tony David is gonna mess with me because he's got. I mean, I don't know. It's impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I'd sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. It's impossible to tell a bird not to fly. It's just impossible. I have no idea where that song from. I can't even tell you who sings it. I just know it. I think we all have these remarkable capacities, though. I think we all have these things that we can do that no one else can do, and or other people can do, but we can just do extremely well. Have any of you ever met anyone who could convince you of almost anything that you have to catch yourself and say, "No, no, that's not true. No, I don't believe you. You're BSing me. I don't believe you." It happens. I mean, I think it happens with the very best of the best of the best of the best of us. It actually happens. Um, Cause he's got Dallas. How do you find the lyrics for these songs so quickly? How? Miriam says, I call them, they can sell ice. Yes, they can sell ice to the Eskimos. But I think we all of us have these things that we can do. And some people become conscious of it, and therefore what they do is they start to hone it. It's just like when you find out for the first time that you can Google, you find it on Google. Okay, cool. Susie says, I think that's like a manipulation. But even if it's a manipulation, it's it's a gift, it's a superpower that they have. I think many of us have these different things that we can do, but we kind of ignore them because we don't realize, wait a minute, I can do this extremely well. Because we've been doing it our whole life. I remember meeting this Jamaican girl who she won Miss Universe, Miss Universe or Miss World. Stunningly beautiful girl, beautiful girl. And I said to her, "Do you realize how beautiful you are?" And she said, "No, because I've been looking at my face my entire life." And that struck me because I got her point. It took me years. People used to say, "I love to hear you sing. I love to hear you sing," and I was like, "Okay, all right." But then I started to realize, when I sing for people, it makes them feel better. And I can be really funny sometimes. I think that's a superpower too. But my humor is kind of cray cray. Oh, by the way, if you're in the live, you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, please remember to give me a thumbs up. YouTube like it, but I love it. 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 Yeah. So the truth is, you all, by admission, have confessed that you have a superpower. There's something that you realize that you can do that you can just do exceptionally well. Like, without thought, without thinking about it, you can just do this particular thing very exceptionally well. And that's cool. That is a remarkable thing that should be celebrated, and we shouldn't take those things for granted. Again, we're talking about unlearning a lot of the stuff that you learn. Tony Newman says, your laugh alone is a superpower. You cannot laugh. You can but the thing though, Tony, right? I think the thing is though, when I laugh, people, I'm not joking, guys. When I laugh, it is uncontrollable. I can't stop myself. Like, I literally cannot. I gasp for air. I cry tears. And I think it's kind of cool that other people like that. Thumbs versus I can fart and it smells like vanilla. If that's true, bro, that is truly a superpower. Uh, we all take these things that we have for granted. I mean, some very often someone else has to step in and say, "Hey, do you know you can do this particular thing?" Because you don't even realize that this is something that you can actually do. Um, but you guys are remarkable. I mean, and I'm going to keep Katie Moore. Katie Moore, how you doing? The way you make me feel. How you doing? How was your weekend, Kane? What did you do? What did you do with the weekend? Did you just chillax? Vernon Payne says, please read my message. Hold on there. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop, beep, beep. If you are in the live, you have not given me a thumbs up yet, please give me a thumbs up. YouTube likes it, but I love it. Listen, people, I think my cray cray, and I think people's cray cray is very often a superpower. It's a way of dealing with the stuff that's going on around you without losing it. I tell people, you have to be able to laugh at most things. I mean, I guess you can't laugh at everything, but I think you have to be able to laugh at most things. All right. So the truth is, by your own admission, you all actually have a superpower. And I'm sure that when you ended this live, Kane says, I'm good. I just got off work. How was work? Was it stressful today, or was it kind of easy like Sunday? Easy like Sunday morning. What was it like today? Susie, can you hear that? Hold on. Can you hear that, Susie? The crickets? Linda? Linda? Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Poop, poop, Peter. People, I'm sure you did not think about the fact that these things that you take for granted. Bridget, how is your workout going? Are you finished? Where have you gotten to? This is all. Vermont, what's going on, bro? You know that we got to give it the rubber ducky moment, man. You the man, you the boss. Are you guys hearing this? Listen. You hearing that? What do you think that is? Birds. I get tons and tons of birds, people, in my yard because we have all these fruit trees and stuff. There's tons. Tony says I want my hippo song. Tony, I'm going to try and do that in the live for you tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it because you've been asking. You're such a cool person. The hippo song. Rubber ducky. Wait a minute. Wait. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Okay, I'm going to learn that. I'm going to learn that. Okay, Kenny Moore says, read my comment. Hold on there. Wait a minute. I just got off work. Work was good. I work at Cold Stone Creamery. Oh, okay. Oh, I work in an ice cream place. You just became my favorite person. The thing is, though, I can't eat ice cream. I can't have anything with dairy in it. But I remember ice cream being remarkable. And then I had that incident, Kane, where I had a non-dairy vegan ice cream made from coffee. Do y'all remember that? That is cool. Do you get free samples? Do you eat tons of stuff? I'm just asking. Nelcourt, you can hear the crickets? Are you hearing the birds also? You hearing it? You hearing it? You hearing the birds? Times where I say I work at Lowe's. Are you guys? Can you guys hear them? This is the beauty about living in Jamaica. You hear the birds? Is that literally right outside? Because I have a bird feed right outside this particular room. It's pretty noisy today. Probably having a conversation. You hear that? Joy says it sounds like music. The sound of music. It is. They sound like they're having a conversation. Like, Bob, didn't I tell you to get home? Did you forgot to pick up the dog? What's up with that? Bob, I don't get it. You were supposed to pick up the dog from the vet. You sure you told me this? I sent it to you on the phone. that's the kind of... The sound is gone. Vivette Walker says no sound. Can anyone else hear me? Oh, Joy says they are joining in on... Yes, they are. You hearing them? And the crickets are really loud tonight. Oh, Tony says I hear you fine. Samsworth says it's the sound of nature. That's that's the superpower they have. Yes, it is, without a doubt. Blacklight, Roman says, Blacklight Records, have you ever listened to the Irish Rovers music? I'm almost certain I have, because I know the name, so there's a high possibility I have listened to that band. I think I'm going to do like a silent stream, guys, one night with just this stuff in the background. I love hearing this. And the thing is, when I go on tour, I don't hear it, so it drives me kind of crazy. And I think it was Susie that suggested. Susie says she taped the stuff, and she suggested that I would tape it. And when I go back on tour, I am definitely going to be doing that. Oh, so the stream stopped and came back. All right. Okay. All right. Vivette, are you still there? Look up the Unicorn song. It will stick in your head. Okay. I will definitely. I need to know the hippo and the Unicorn song. Oh, you mean Brand the Wolf is here? Or you said your wolf in here with the jokes records? Okay, all right. Natural sound. Yes, Dallas. I think I'm actually going to try doing that. But okay, people, serious question now. Okay, you guys have suggested that I do a half-hour tracks-based concert, and you guys will. So you will, because I'm going to be like really advertising this. I'm going to get it done. I really am going to do it. I'm just going to work out the logistics of how to do it. And Vernon Payne said he doesn't like these private streams. We have to figure out how to do it, with your help. But I'm going to be talking to you about doing this, So people, warning, it's hard to get out of your head. It's like the Rubber Ducky song. I am definitely going to learn that. No doubt, I am. Okay, all right. Thumbs voice reaction video request. Listen to is it Ginger Spices and record yourself listening and watching the video, please. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Brand the Night Wolf. Oh, oh, oh! Brad, what's up, man? How was the day? How was it? Knock, knock. Who's there? Wolf, wolf, wolf. The wolf has entered the record studio. Brand, we are talking about superpowers that we all have. What is your superpower? Listen well, it's in the building. Listen well, what is your superpower? What is the thing that yourself or you, Brand the Night Wolf, that you can do that is special? My brother, I'm fine. Listen well, I'm fine. I once I wake up, that's a superpower. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How was your day? Brand, I know you went partying over the weekend, man. I know you did. Listen well, as good people. He stayed home and he meditated. We are discussing what do you think is your superpower? What's the thing that you can do exceptionally well with absolute ease? Brand says I can sing and dance. Those are very, very cool. Very cool superpowers. Listen well, what is your superpower? What is the thing that you think you can do that you are just masterful at? You can do it without thought. And I'm talking about cooking, dreams, falling asleep, farting. Did I just say that out loud? Anything that you think you can do, communicating with people. Because what we've been talking about in the stream is that we all have a superpower that we just take for granted. Sometimes superpowers that we take for granted. Like Tony Damon can really cook. She's extremely good at unboxing. She's excellent at what's that other thing you told me about when you buy a shopping spree. It's not a shopping spree. When you buy stuff and then you take it home and you show us. And I know she can seriously cook. I know she takes great care of Sid. And she has a superpower of troubling me. Grocery hauls, that's what she calls it. Dallas Country Scratcher says, Blacklight Records, all YouTube wants is that the host interacts with chat, and you don't really have to be on camera all the time, but don't always do silent streams. I don't know. I like talking to you guys. I have so much fun. Bridget says another superpower of mine is that I cook well. Oh, all right. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. But y'all know me. I think my cray cray is my ultimate superpower. My ultimate. And I think I have a superpower that's an unusual superpower. You know what it is? When I'm wrong, I am the first to admit I am wrong. I always wonder about people who can never admit that they're wrong. I'm not knocking them, but I'm good at, like, if I mess up or I've done something foolish or just wrong, or I thought if I said the first man to come to North America was Wubyap Jack, and that wasn't the person. Once someone can prove to me that I'm wrong, I'm going to be the first person to say I'm wrong. Kenny Moore says my superpower is that I can act and ride a motorcycle good. That is a very, very cool superpower. I cannot ride a bike properly. I have a friend who has this custom built thing that can go street legal 300 miles an hour. It's one of the fastest bikes in the world, and I've been on the back of that thing and I almost peed my pants. I really did. Mary says, my smile is apparently a power. I agree with you. I think it is. Vermin Pain says, well, I just pepper sprayed myself again. What? Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. That is very uncomfortable. Okay, no problem, Kimo. We're going to be rating her in a little bit. I just want to get like 2 hours in today. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be even way more exciting. I'm just kind of like living in America, that kind of vibe. Marianne says, I know Marianne, you cannot just write poems. You can write songs. You can write dope songs. Yep. Mm-hmm. Boy, Bruce, okay, you have to be conscious, bro. Like when you eat those jalapenos, you have to be really careful. I used to love peppers, but I'm not allowed to eat them anymore. My doctor said, no more peppers for you, man. Forget about that. But I used to eat, Jamaica has something called a Scotch bonnet pepper that I used to eat hot. It's a big, which if I could find one in the fridge, I would show you. But I used to eat this pepper like hot. Hold on there, guys. Don't move. Give me a sec. Don't move. Let me see if I can find one. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay, guys. This is the hottest pepper we have in Jamaica. This is called a Scotch bonnet. And let me tell you something. This is hot. I used to eat this, a whole one, seeds and all, until my doctors told me that it was doing something to my stomach that I should not eat it anymore. Bruce, you can't eat these kinds of things and then, no, not a good idea. You can't eat this, Bruce, and then rub it into your eyes. That's a very bad idea. I know you don't have this, but this is what we call what's that called? But it's a great tasting pepper, people. If you like peppers, it's a great tasting pepper. Okay, I missed some of this because to show you stuff. You see, this is y'all have to blame Tony for this. Dallas contractor said 11 hours, 5 minutes. Take a 2-hour break, then you can finish. Are you guys talking about the 24-hour live stream? How would anyone do that? How would that work? Would you talk or you just leave the live stream running? Like, see, I'm asking a real question. Vivette Walker says, I'm busy sorting and taping things for the barrels to ship. Cool. Tony Lemon says, I am a rock star in my car. All right. Remember, it says, I'm not eating Scotch bonnet, man. Not that crazy. Vermont, I used to eat that thing like there was no tomorrow. It messed up my stomach. But I love it. It is one of the nicest. And when you tell people, because people don't understand, if they don't eat pepper, they don't understand that pepper can taste remarkable. They don't understand that. That comes says what people were doing is putting their cameras or phone on facing them at a wall and letting it play while they left the house for 18 hours and came back after being gone all day. Oh, Katie Moore says, one thing I cannot do is sing. We can all sing. All of us can sing. You don't have to sound amazing. Just have fun with it. Just have fun. Okay, so Dallas County Scratchers. So people would actually, well, I guess if you have people who are loyal and they like you and they see maybe you're trying to get watch hours, they'll just, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I was ever going to do like a live stream, I would have to come on occasionally to say something, and I would do something like, it's like how we have the night sounds now. I would probably do something like that, and then occasionally come on and talk to you, But I love these sounds. I love the night sound. What? Okay, and tomorrow and okay. Vernon Payne says, you ever read the story about the man who bought his wife a stun gun for their anniversary? No, Tony Damon. I've actually never heard that. I've never heard that story. Dallas County Scratcher says, tomorrow, expecting to get all of them watch minutes. Oh. But does that work if no one is watching it? I don't know. I mean, I think one of the fun things about this is that we get to hang out. We get to talk. Sometimes we have a lot of people. Sometimes it doesn't really matter to me. But I mean, we get to discuss stuff. Vermin Payne said not eating Scotch bonnet. I would not advise anyone eat Scotch bonnet, people. But that's something. It's if you know your peppers, Scotch bonnet tastes incredible. It's yummy. And there's my most favorite hotel in Jamaica and probably in the Caribbean, probably in the world, is a hotel called the Round Hill Hotel in Hanover. It's one of these luxury hotels. But they make a Scotch bonnet non-dairy ice cream. Oh my people. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, it is. Okay, Susie says, "Do you watch an empty? You just what? I guess that's what they do, Susie. You just watch an empty room. It's a little crazy. Um, so there's Dallas Country says that's all we can hear now. The crickets might might themselves. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I think I would like to try just for the sake of trying to see. And this is just the person in me because I like challenges to see the longest live stream I could do solo. I mean, without inviting other people, just a live stream. Um, I would have to talk to everyone so I don't, invade anyone, and just see if I could do like just a straight live stream where I don't sleep. I, I'm wondering if I could actually do that. See, y'all putting crazy ideas. This is y'all's fault. You're the people who are doing this to me. Go further up. Hanging out is the best. Dallas County Scratcher says, go further up, black light, like this. Sometimes in my lives lately last less than 5 minutes. Nelco says, I don't think it's going to work anymore unless someone is watching. I don't think that would work. I mean, I don't get that. That says, now the host has to be interesting, interacting with the chat, because algorithms will know if the host is in the chat interacting. Oh, I see. Okay, Sam's work. Okay, I'm doing a long ass solar live now. So we can make it a contest. Yeah, I think we should probably try something like that because listen, people. All right, this is me. My thing is, life is short, and I need to try and live it. And anything I'm going to do, I have to find a way to make it absolutely fun for myself and other people. And I would do that. All right. So listen, well, I'm going to ask you one more time. Okay. Would you like me to do a half-hour concert for all of y'all? And you invite as many people as you can get to come in, and I don't think I would charge anything, but hopefully people would contribute to the stream so that the record label could make some money. I'm asking you again. I asked you at the beginning. Other people are here. Would you like me to do that? My music, some other stuff, and just half an hour tracks, just like what I did with SF Rose yesterday. Aisha. See, Queen Aisha, you can't just sneak into my lives like that because I love you. You can't just do that. Melody, welcome to my live. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so very much for coming. Thank you, thank you for waking me this morning. Thank you for giving me today. Thank you for every new day dawning. I'll be thanking you. Pum, pum, pum. Thank you for waking me this morning. Thank you for giving me today. Thank you for every new day dawning. I'll be thanking you. Melody, melody, melody. And the queen is here. The queen is here. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. All right. So you want me to do a half-hour tracks-based concert like I did last night. I'll organize it We do it so we don't clash with anyone else, right? I do my music and some other stuff that you guys will like. Um, and you will help me to get the word out, invite as many people as possible. We don't necessarily charge anything, but we hopefully get people to contribute even $20. Can we? So we're gonna do this because you're my family. All we do. We the Cray Cray family. The Cray Cray family works together. Tony David, you see, you have me calling this thing Cray Cray, Cray Cray. Um, where's Queen Aisha? Where's Queen Aisha? Is she here? Aisha, are you here? Queen Aisha? Queen Aisha. Wait a minute. Thank you for waking me this morning. Thank you for giving me today. Thank you for every new day dawning. I'll be. Is one SP still in the building? You still here? Are you in the weeds? Aisha. Aisha. I was listening to your song today while I was working out. You know your song? I was listening to your song today, Aisha. And and I was like, wow. I understand why your mom named you that. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? That is a beautiful song. It's your song, Aisha. It is your song. That's how it says, I can't Black Rat Records. You get time for the first 11 and take I don't think I would do that though. It's just not my thing. Listen what it says. Dallas County Scratchers. Haters, I'm confused. What haters? What are we talking about? There are no haters here in the stream. I'm a little confused. All right, I'll promo you. Just give me a date and a time. All right. Oh no, listen well. I was thinking because I had so much fun performing for Queen SF Rose and King TR last night, and I have fans everywhere were asking me to do some kind of concert, and I did like a little 6-7 minute thing, and it was fun for everyone. So I was actually thinking of doing. I want to do something much more elaborate outdoors later on, but I was thinking of doing something smaller, intimate, like what I did last night with just one camera. Like a half-hour performance of my material and some other stuff. And what I was asking my people here is if they would share me out and invite as many people as possible, get the word out. And I would do this half-hour thing, and hopefully, I don't know, we just get some people just contribute. We put up my PayPal and my Cash App and get people to contribute, just to come see this stuff, to support the label and to support me. And that's what we were discussing. So a lot of persons were saying yes, because you guys are family and you're all so remarkable and supportive. And I've been just sort of thinking about this. And I've said, you know what, I think I want to do this. And I had so much fun last night. And it worked because I was working on it, doing it with tracks, so it would sound a particular way, and it worked. So I think I could actually do this. So if you guys are saying yes, I think I'm going to organize this, and get the tracks together, get everything together, and we just have some fun, Or I could just actually charge something. You guys can tell me what you think. It's up to you. I make a little money. We all have fun, and we get to see me at my cray best. But I really had fun last night. Kimon says, I can't share links on your channel, Peter Lloyd. Okay. Oh, Shay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do it in a little. I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes and then I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll ask the mods to do it. Aisha says Black Rat Records. Yes, we would do it. I'd love for you Yes, that is a very cool idea. I would love that. That is very, very cool. We can get that done. We can get that done. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Dallas says no, that they are loved because it'll be the last time. Oh, okay, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna organize it and get it done. Um, we had promised to raid Shay's Journey, everyone. We had promised to raid Shay's Journey. Kimon, do you have her link? I'm gonna make you a mod. How do I do this again? Wait, come on, don't move. Why is this doing? Okay. Okay. All right, Kimon, can you please drop Shay's Journey's linky, please? We're gonna be raiding. Thank you so much. Oh, Tony Damon says she. Oh, okay. Tony Damon has it. All right. We can raid in about 3 minutes. I want to do 2 hours and 50 minutes, and then we'll just head over there and raid. I'm looking forward to raiding her. That's gonna be fun. Shay is cool. Oh, yeah. Aisha, that is a great song. That is such an amazing song. You can hear his happiness in that song. He loves that. He loves his little girl, and it's a beautiful song. Every time I play that song over and over, it reminds me of you. It's one of my. I play that album, people, every day. Songs in the Key of Life, every single day. All right, listen. Let's go and raid Shay's. Aisha, I'm going to reach out to you, and we're going to discuss this thing. And Tony, I'm going to reach out to you too. Vermont, Bruce, Ollie, we're going to work on how we can get this done. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Remember, you are all awesome, amazing. You are greatness personified. Dallas County Scratches always tells us if we meet someone to tell them that we love them and that God loves them, because that it might be the last time they hear it, and you should tell it to someone you don't know. I love all of you. You are remarkable beings. Thank you so very much. My vibe was like this tonight, but it doesn't matter. We had fun anyway. Tham's World, thank you. Dallas County Scratchers, Nell Court, Mary Ann, Vermont Payne, Tony, Susie, Vivette, Bridget, Aisha, all of you listen well. Kane, all of you who came into the stream. Thank you so very, very much. We're going to get this show done. Joy says good night, everyone. Good night, my friend. Have a good one. Okay, so remember, Kimon, please drop, and Tony, can you drop Shay's Journey's linky, please, so we can go give her a raid, a Black Light Records raid. Can someone drop her? Thank you so very much, Tony Damon. Thank you to all my moderators. You guys always do take very good care of me. You do a great job. Thanks to everyone who shared me out, everyone who took the time to pass by, even the people who just were able to just pass through. Thank you so very much for your love. We're gonna have fun at Shay's right now. All right. Are we there yet? Okay. I still haven't got my paintings yet, guys. I'm going to be calling the post office now because I should have gotten it already, and this is making me crazy. All right. Okay, guys, have a good one. I see you by Shay's Journey. That Black Light Records raid. Love you all. If nobody's told you, remember this Rasta man from Jamaica, Peter Lloyd. I love the whole of you. Thank you. See you guys. Is a cheap